HK Esports banning out Lee Sins. They don't want any of that early aggression that Domo, sorry, are actually famed for. Well, during this tournament, they've been very aggressive. But we'll see what they pick.
Right, you are, Sam.
Right, indeed.
Lissandra being banned out. This is another one being banned out a lot. Only one game which has escaped through.
Yeah,
Well,
but no one
two games
actually
only being
picked
played.
her.
So
Like, we always see her banned, but we've never seen her actually been picked yet. She's been picked a lot in the Korean series lately, but we haven't seen it being utilized too much here. So a Rek'Sai ban, that's a pretty good idea considering how well he's been doing lately. She's been doing, yeah. Does a lot of true damage, a lot of CC as well. Like, her maneuverability is also invaluable as a jungler. It's kind of like the new Lee Sin, I'd like to say.
yeah,
Maybe
in a
not
way.
as disruptive, but definitely up there. So 2 bans left. Let's see what they choose. Renekton, which is kind of weird, to be honest. What does banning out a Renekton bring to a team, do you think? Not too much.
Yeah, it's not such a benefit for Domo either. I mean, I don't know anyone. Well, Stanley, of course, is good on Renekton, but he doesn't normally play Renekton. He plays Jace or Nidalee, I think, as well.
He's been playing a lot of Irelia as well. It's not one of his most famed champs. I don't know if they picked that because Renekton's a counter to what they're going for, but
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want an early game bruiser.
Maybe they were watching the stream as well before because they insta-locked Azir. No questions asked.
Yeah, that high damage mid laner with an amazing ult as well. So they're probably going to try and build a team composition around the Azir ultimate. So we see Stanley picking up the Sivir for God JJ, and Dinter going with his safe pick Jarvan. He's actually quite good in Jarvan, yeah.
I think it's his main. Jarvan is his main.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
you're
his main. He's
Yeah.
been playing quite a bit of Elise now lately as well, so we might see that in the next game. We'll find out anyway. So Irelia being picked up and Janna.
right. Ooh.
Both very,
Azir,
very strong
Janna, and Irelia. Already those 3 champions, they've been banned out before. So they're so strong right now. Mid game, Irelia Rex face.
Mid game, Azir Rex face.
Well,
all game, Janna
all
Rex
game.
face.
Exactly.
So this should be interesting to watch. Seems Domo are picking out the kind of like the solo queue OP champions, and they're just building a team composition around that.
Yeah, Graves is so strong as well right now.
Yeah, Graves is really good.
If you
especially
get ahead
mid-game champ.
just by the slightest, its burst is amazing. He does so much damage.
Yeah, collateral damage is a really good sniping tool as well. It's actually quite decent against the Sivir lane. It's not well, Sivir can spell shield a lot of the CC, but you're not going to be engaging on it too much with a Janna, so
Yeah.
it's a good pick, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's they're not really going to be looking for kills. They're going to wait for team fights. They're just going to be trying to outfarm and outplay until the time comes.
Yeah, just going to wait around those champion power spikes on Team Domo, I believe.
Hmm.
HK Esports, however, they've got a pretty good synergizing AoE team. They have Jarvan ult, which
Morgana
the
ult.
Cataclysm, which sets up for the Morgana ult,
Yeah.
along with the Gnar jumping in, just shoving everyone into the
Yep.
wall.
And the boomerang from Sivir, and of course Xerath. what needs to be said about Xerath? I
So
don't think we
HK
need to say
Esports
anything.
really focusing on the high damage AoEs of this game. Should be cool to watch.
Should be very enjoyable indeed.
Yeah, I'd say HK Esports definitely has more synergy between their teammates, whereas Domo is more focused around the solo laner's power spikes. But it should be interesting to watch. Not to discredit Domo or anything. If they were to get ahead with their lanes, of course they have a really good chance of winning this. Once these champions get ahead, it's hard for HK Esports to find holes in it and come back. So they want to really rely on that.
Yeah, and of course we've seen Nunu jungle before, and I'm not sure which team it was that played that, but they managed to I think it might have been UA Flash Wolves.
I think it was.
And they completely outplayed the enemy jungler just
what
by
they
counter ganking perfectly, also counter invading, doing what Nunu does best, just being a complate nuisance for the enemy team and just
they really
getting around
utilized
and
just his presence there. He didn't have to do anything, but it completely zoned out the enemy team. And it worked so well. It got them a really early lead to capitalize on all of the lane swapping. They went for a late game build as well, and it worked really well. So it could work here, but not as well as how it worked for Yowie Flash Wolves,
Right.
which is how the whole team comp was orientated.
Exactly. But I mean, Nunu is Nunu.
Yes. Anyway, I'm really interested to see how Ole does on his Morgana this game. Like, we saw him last time when I was casting with Breaker, and he was just going crazy with his early game support role roaming. He was just going like hyper aggressive Nami, going up into all the solo lanes, just catching them off guard. Like, no one expected it, no one saw it coming. So maybe we'll see the same kind of thing. I really hope so.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Ale can bring to the table. He's new on the roster for HK Esports. Of course, most of you guys know that already since you watched last stream, if you watched last stream.
Yeah, he's an old Korean pro. Like, he played for KT Rolsa Arrows. He's also famed in the LAN server too. So he's a really great addition to the HK Esports team.
He's got 2 accounts on Challenger, I think, in the Brazil server. Am I right?
I think it's one in Brazil and one in Korea, both Challenger.
Oh, right, that's right.
So it's ridiculous, basically. Yeah. This guy's stacked. Anyway, we've got 1 minute, 30 seconds until we get into the game here, guys. So
just be patient. The game will start momentarily. Now's the time for all of you who are watching to go get that drink, go to the toilet, do those things you need to do.
And most importantly, you can go to Facebook and like all of our sponsors' pages. Our sponsors, once again, are Asus, BenQ, AS Rock, and Little Chef HK. You can see them right below us here. So yeah, please go to their pages, like them, and also like the HK Esports website. We also have our guide still up and running. That's a pretty cool website you can check out. It's a traditional Chinese guide. Not many of those around. I don't think there are any of those around.
I think it's the first
one. So yeah,
check it out.
Definitely worth checking out. So, who do you think's gonna win this one then?
Well, my money would be on HK Esports just because they're HK Esports.
I mean that's the safe pick, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to win money, you bet on HK Esports.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do really like Domo. I think they're really good at like forcing snowballs. Like, from the matches they've won, it's always been like really stompy.
They've had some really close games.
Yeah, they have. Like, they've always held their own to a certain amount.
Yeah,
so maybe like they've researched a bit. They know how to deal with like the roaming from Ole, and maybe they'll play around that. We'll see anyway.
We'll see what both teams do, actually. We don't know what either of them can do. Well, we know what they can do, but what they will do is a different question.
Of course, no one knows until we actually see it happening, guys. Anyway, it looks like we're just about to get into a loading screen, so we can have a look at these cool skins.
Oh yeah. Skins are
the best
glorious.
part of the whole stream, I'd say, is the skin monitoring session.
It's what we're here for, guys. It's just this first few minutes of watching these skins.
Anyway, let's see what we got. The best Irelia skin, of course. And the best Sivir skin. I love all the Frosty skins, actually. Everything that's icy is always really, really cool.
You want to know my favorite skin, Sam?
Go on, tell me.
J4.
Oh, of course.
Lubu Taishan.
Nice.
Yeah. He is, though. He's completely and utterly unstoppable.
Well, it seems Team Domo actually have the skin advantage here, so they do have that little bit of like
the 20% win chance, right?
I think they might need it, though. Yeah.
All in good faith.
Let's see what they do. I'd like to see Domo try and pull off something crazy like a really early invade. I know they don't really have the team composition to do so. I mean, Nunu does like to do like his little mini like 2-person invade in the enemy's buff, so what HK Esports will do is they'll spread out. Maybe Domo will try and capitalize on them spreading out, try and catch one guy on his own off guard. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. They're just spreading out, fanning out, covering every entrance to their respective jungles.
Now, Xerath is a very good pick against Azir, because he's able to not get auto-attacked so much because of his long range. He can just sit back and happily poke down. Yeah, as long as he can keep his around him a little bit. Yeah. As long as he doesn't drain his mana. Toys has to be careful about that. Of course, as being Xerath, he's very mana hungry.
And to mention as well, like Domo, as picking Nunu jungle, it's not a jungle with any hard CC. To actually catch Xerath out of position on Poison Xerath, like it's going to be really hard for them.
Ooh, we see Dinta and Toys coming in here to the blue buff, sorry, of Domo, forcing him out a little bit. They're going to see if they're going to try and steal this. Morgana is put a ward by the Grumps, or the Grunks.
Yeah, by the wolves. Let's see. Oh, the Krugs at the bottom.
Krugs,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one.
I didn't notice that one. I was too busy focusing around the blue buff. But yeah, I think that's a good idea from HK Esports to put pressure on a Nunu so we can't get into the enemy jungle.
Yeah. But Dinta is just going to go happily back to his blue buff. I think we're going to have a standard blue for blue start.
Just like the old days.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I want to see what Domo can pull off with this Nunu pick. I believe they picked it before, but it didn't go too well, so maybe they have something different in mind.
Yep. Is that a new support for Domo?
Yeah. Like, she played last time. Sorry, I say she because it's Soyana, Korean star, but like, yeah. And actually, I'm assuming.
Oh, we see Dinta's actually coming in here to take the red buff away from Domo.
Now this was unexpected. Did they walk through a wall to get here?
They did not.
No.
There's no way they can know about it. So I think. Oh no, maybe they did. You're right.
Yeah.
Or they possibly
like,
sensed it. Morgana is missing from bot lane, so.
Like Domo is actually going up to Dinta's red buff. And it looks like it was just all planned. Like they knew this was happening. However, did Javan get blue? No, he didn't. Oh, he's right straight to it.
This might be dangerous for Domo.
Might be. Let's see what happens here. Javan's coming up.
It's just smiting it. Oh, okay, he's safe. He's safe.
Or is he?
Or
like,
is
he still has to get out.
Question.
Like, Stanley's coming down.
He's got his flash. I mean,
he does have his flash.
He's gonna burn the flash.
I mean, I guess it's worth it to burn the flash.
Yeah.
But it does mean that Dinter's behind an experience too.
Yeah, because Jarvan's now able to go down and take his blue buff. He didn't even start his blue buff. He went straight over and invaded Domo. So
maybe Toys could have gone in there to help too. I'm sure like they had that in mind.
Yeah.
Nunu was getting out.
Yeah. There was either he's gonna burn flash and get out, or he's gonna die and not burn flash. So
yeah. Well, I'm sure like they know what we do.
Yeah, very much so.
So Dinter's just gonna pick up his blue buff, then probably try a gank a lane somewhere. They're hard lanes to gank though, aren't they? I mean, he's probably gonna focus around top lane as Aurelia doesn't really have any escape.
Right.
But the other lane should be relatively safe against the Javan gank.
Yeah, I mean, Janna's tornadoes, perfect mitigation for any gank.
Yeah, like she can knock up Javan during EQ.
Domo Dodo is coming in here, but they probably
yeah.
Oh well.
I think they could see from like the aggression that Graves and Janna were putting there, like they knew it was coming, so they just backed right off.
But Yaya is doing a lot of damage on Stanley.
Stanley is having trouble here.
So now we know Irelia is better. Early game, I mean.
I do like picking Irelia against him. It's a good pick. Thing is, Nara does end up having a bit more utility towards the end. So as I said, Dinter is coming up top lane.
There's this potential first blood. We will see Abayaya is half health already. Stanley doesn't have his full rage yet, but it's a lot of damage going down onto him. Having to use the flash, but luck Dinter getting that one. First blood for HK Esports.
Yes, indeed. Maybe that was a bit too late of a flash from Yaya. I know he was trying to juke the Javan EQ, but I believe he should have flashed earlier and then tried to like juke it with movement.
Just using teleport and doesn't want to lose any of that XP or farm.
That's true, that's true.
No, has Stanley having to go back.
Deep there.
Yeah.
He knows that Nunu's taking his stuff, so. What's happening here? Toys and Azir both on the same amount.
There's no ward there in the mid, in the river bush, on the top side. So Dinter's probably coming in here. Azir doesn't have much mana. Yep. Just gonna trade. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage he took. He just walked back in for 2 more auto attacks. So.
Yeah, that was silly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's going back anyway.
So Domo Dodo, he's got the Rift Scuttler. He's got the little crab. Are they doing an early Baron? An early Dragon, sorry?
Oh, they might be.
This
I
is
mean, it
really
is Nunu.
smart. They just saw Dinter having to go B because Azir is keeping pressure on mid lane. Xerath can't do anything to come here and help. Sivir is on her own. Morgana is back as well. I think this is the first. Wow, very smart play from Domo.
This is something that's relatively unexpected from these guys. They don't really do something like this. So if they can keep that up, then they definitely have a chance in this game. I mean, they did lose first blood, but like an early dragon is really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, we see a gank on top lane here. Ole doing his early roaming.
They know that Irelia awarded that bush.
Oh, she's just gone in at the wrong possible time. Good bait from Stanley.
Yep. And he's going to get Mega Gnar up, so he's going to get some massive CC pretty soon. Ebayaya is pretty much dead here. I'm sorry. Sorry to say.
Bye-bye.
Well, it was a nice roam from Morgana. Either way, I think, even if Ole hadn't been at top, she was pretty much dead.
Assists. Gotta get the gold, yo.
Golden XP. That's all we need.
Typical Ole style, what he will do from now on is he generally keeps up the roaming all the way through the game. He's pretty sure that God JJ is fine in the bottom lane on his own. Tornado coming out.
I think they know that. Yep. Some good vision going down there.
I mean, Domo's wards are actually quite intelligent. Like, they've got their own jungle warded, as they know, like, HK Esports like to play very aggressive these days. So this is a good way of dealing with it.
And what we see from most amateur teams is they... okay, never mind. Domo is getting harassed here by HK Esports. He's going to go down to Toys. No, Dinter takes that one.
Unfortunately,
and now, yeah, the blue buff is free for Dinter to take. Unless Ebayaya can force them off this, but...
I think they should be okay to take that if they really want to, but maybe they're just playing it a bit safe. But yeah, like I was just saying how well they were warding to deal with this early aggression, and then he walks right next to the only bush that isn't warded. What a shame.
Unfortunate. But yeah, as I was saying, it was a like to see, so never mind. Azir is getting dangerously low, Toys is also getting low. We've got a fight going down a blue buff. I wonder what's happening. Dinter getting low here. Yeah. Blue buff is gonna go over to Domo, don't worry.
Yeah, Nunu having to consume it for himself, but it's not like Azir was anywhere near to take it, regardless. This is a lot of aggression coming out here. But HK Esports is getting ahead with 3 kills to 0. So they're definitely ahead in the gold game, but maybe the early dragon will pay off some point later in the game. There's still time to tell.
Oh! Ole going in deep for that one.
And hoping he was shopping there, but apparently not. Oh, Dodo coming out.
This is dangerous for Toys. He's gonna have to burn flash to get over this wall.
Wow,
here.
the black shield.
A nice black shield from Morgana.
Yeah, that just allowed him to walk out.
But he's not safe yet. Oh, the stun going down, saving. Oh no!
Oh, Ole, you missed the stun target. We're meant to be respecting you as a really cool new guy.
Oh, they had that warded as well.
Yeah.
And they got red buff warded. Dinter might be... Nah, he's fine.
Did he have his smite up? Yeah, he had. That was close.
I was thinking that Domo was going to smite that, but
apparently not.
Yeah, but as I was trying to say before all these fights started happening, well, as we've seen from amateur teams mostly, they're good with their warding early game, but then as soon as it gets to mid to late game, their warding really falls off and they lose control of their own jungle.
But anyway, out of position again.
Domo being snared and wall banged by Gnar.
That sounds so bad out of context. For us who play Counter-Strike, we know exactly what wall banging is. So to anyone else, kind of gay.
Alright, God JJ
getting that tower,
solo farming and pushing this tower.
Eren had much focus bottom lane, but it seems that God JJ is really forced Graves out here.
Yeah.
100 CS to 77 at this point, so
and
he's doing very well on his own.
There's 4 members now moving down to bot lane, but I'm sure they're just gonna...
I think they walked past the bush ward,
yeah,
so
they did.
They know they're there.
Domo just gonna play safe.
Yeah, they know that they're like they've seen people go in that area.
Yeah, they just pinged the 3 places which they could be. And there we go, got JJ showing himself. They're all on their way mid apparently. Ole now noticing that bush was warded and realized that
how did they know?
The patience game is not going to work this time around.
These guys weren't warding before. What's changed? A little bit of pressure going down on the mid tower there, but Azir's pretty good at holding towers, I'd like to say.
He's a very safe lane, wave clearer, I'd say.
So I wonder what we're gonna see. Like Dragon's coming up in like 1 minute. And HK Esports do have bottom tower down, so they're probably just gonna keep pushing the lanes out. I'm sure this is gonna be a really easy Dragon.
Yeah.
I think Domo need to like anticipate this a bit and start like getting ready to group together and try to do something about it.
Oh, Ole is coming in here. Now there's no vision on that tri-bush, so DomoSoCute is possibly gonna die here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. He's got the exhaust down, he's used the heal, he's used the flash, he's used the dash. I don't think he's... Okay, he's alive. Teleport coming in here from Irelia. This is dangerous. Another teleport coming in. Ooh, 3v2, but Ebayaya is probably going to get out of this.
Wait.
No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. And that's a kill for Stanley. DomoSoCute getting low, but not being able to get out of that. Azir trying to come in here and help out, but there's nothing he can really do against Stanley.
Getting forced out a little bit there.
And Sun Young is
So Young
down.
getting caught by the binding. That thing lasts for years,
and
man.
got JJ as well with the boomerang picking up a kill on Azir.
Dodo also getting caught by the dot binding.
Dangerous. Oh, the
wow!
perfect ult from Stanley, getting 2 kills for HK Esports. That was amazing.
Something has changed.
And meanwhile, Dinter has been getting Dragon this whole time. So
Dinter's like, I'm helping. Oh my goodness. HK Esports at a completely different level at this point.
Yeah, they completely turning that around, pushing everything to the limit.
We never saw this at the beginning of this challenge. Like what we had was like a really rusty, like out of place team. Like they weren't working together so well. But like
that was perfect.
These past few games they've been playing, it's been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing by Stanley.
Yeah, may I just point out as well that wouldn't have worked without Ole's Dark Binding and Ultimate being used.
Of course.
That was, oh, sorry, no, she didn't even use Ultimate. That was Azir's little streams of light that I was seeing.
Yeah, Ole doesn't get Ultimate until very late in the game. Like he roams so much that he's like level 4, level 5, like 90% of the game.
No, he had Ultimate, he just didn't use it at that time.
I think he just leveled up off the kills after they're already dead. That's how it works. When you're behind, you get loads of experience from killing champions.
Fair enough.
So that's how he does it, basically.
2 levels and 4 kills.
Anyway, I hope that play gets up on YouTube soon.
Oh, Ole, is he gone too deep toward this?
He's
using his... Oh no, that is a dead Ole. Dinter is going to try and clear this vision ward right here, and successfully doing so. Not going to be able to take... Oh, almost stealing that one out.
That would have been a very disrespectful flag steal there.
Yes, yes.
Shamefully
disrespectful indeed. So Stanley is putting out work. He is 4-0 right now. He is really doing a lot for HK Esports.
He actually rushed a Warmog's armor. Not something you see anymore. That's a cool item to pick up.
Oh, Domo Dodo.
Getting caught out here by Dinter.
Cataclysm coming down.
Bam!
Okay, Sub-Zero is not going to do anything for you now. Toys is also getting dangerous low. Azir's damage, look at that. Just 3 auto attacks.
Even though he's behind, he still does like surprising amount of damage.
Crazy.
Unfortunately, you just need someone to hold him down there, and as a team composition, they don't really have that.
Ole is sitting here. Oh, Dark Binding landing perfectly. Dinter getting yet another kill.
Ole is ridiculous with his Dark Binding.
He's on point, I might say. I think that's the only way to say it.
Ridiculous. It's like Sniper Wolf with that thing.
Yep, and Stanley is continuously beating down on Ebayaya. Now it's into mid game. Stanley is able to trade evenly, if not only just beat Irelia one-on-one, because...
Irelia at this point is really far behind. Like, she really needs the Trinity Force at this time in the game, so, at least close to it.
Yeah. She hasn't able to get that yet, because HK Esports has been putting out so much work, just all around the map.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
They've got 2 towers, they're going to get the 3rd top tower now, and there's nothing Domo can do about it.
Unfortunately not. I mean, they're probably going to put some pressure on the bottom lane, but I'm not sure how much health it has, so I don't think Grace is going to try and do it.
And he's also unawares of where the other 2 members of the team are, so he doesn't want to push too hard and get caught out.
Yeah.
Azir taking a lot of damage there. It's surprised he's using the ult, the dash saving his life. Luckily the minions weren't still attacking him, and almost. Ole is coming in
here for a bit. No. Got the minion though, so that counts as a hit.
It does. He hasn't missed the binding yet, guys. just pointing it out.
It counts.
Oh, is he gonna get this?
Oh!
Last second of recall, saving Azir.
Toys is out for blood this game.
Yes, he is.
He's got 7 assists. He's not too happy with that. He wants 7 kills.
Give me my kills, guys.
You noobs, give me the gold.
Alright. They're probably going to be able to get this tower. They've just got so much presence in the lane. Ooh, but
as soon as
nice
you see DomoSoCute get anywhere near that tower, there are like 2 or 3 skill shots all heading in his direction. I was like, oh crap, gotta get out.
Yeah. Not a happy ADC, I might say. Marksman, sorry.
Marksman ADC, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Domo! I mean, sorry, Ole!
Oh my god.
Almost getting that
Toys
Janna.
Just 1 pixel off of hitting that stun.
Just from 3 abilities. 1 Dark Binding, 1 Tormented Soil, and 1 Boomerang. Almost killing a Janna.
I guess this is where that team really shines. Poking people out as soon as they got caught with that Dark Binding, that's dead.
Yeah.
It works really well though.
Really, really well. And Dinta's sitting down here, but
like
Ebayaya doesn't know what's about to hit him. Although I think as soon as he gets Mega Knight, he's going to dive that.
I think Ebayaya knows to keep away.
Yeah, they're just going to play it safe. Janna is there to shield the tower, no worries.
What a crazy game. This is really showing like the skill of HKESC Esports and then you see
we do see, look at the warding down in the red bar for Domo. There's
they're
5
really
wards
scared.
right outside their towers, just around the area. I mean, they're perfect wards, they've got complete vision, so they won't be able to get dove on from the sides at least.
I think they're like realizing that Ole is like a guy to be feared of. Like if there's any form of bug, he will be hiding in it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you have a Dark Binding in your face and then you die. So.
And then is there ultimate as well.
Yeah, everything.
Everything just collapsing in on you.
So they really got to work on like making sure that never happens to them, but you can only avoid it for so long.
Yeah, and since Ole is the king of warding, I mean, it's his job to do all that for HK Esports. Well, most of the time. So he's able to clear the wards that needs to be cleared. And Ebayaya trying to clear this vision ward, getting Dark Bind. I think they're not gonna do anything about that. Just waiting for Dragon. It's up in 5 seconds.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered the name for Domo's mid laner. Dicky. So, playing Azir, that makes him a Dicky bird. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So, it looks like HK Esports is gonna safely take this Dragon. I mean, Brave looks like he's in place to use his ult.
Yeah, and just a little too early. And Stanley coming here, showing his dominance. Back off.
It's like, I've learned to smite, you're not going to steal anything from me.
I learned to smite since
I went to the St. Vicious School of Smiting.
Oh, Ebayaya gonna push this top lane. This could be quite dangerous for HK Esports.
I know that was sarcasm,
JK.
but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling to think how Domo can really do much here. Like, their team composition once again is not one to play too well from behind due to the fact that they can't really pick anyone out with it.
Yeah.
So what they have to do is they have to make HK Esports feel cocky enough to pull off a risky dive and then try and hold them down.
Yeah, but I would like to see Toys getting a kill. I mean, he's only sitting on that 1 kill since 10 minutes?
Yeah, at this rate, Ole's gonna like
Ole
but then again, like, the previous games we saw with Ole, he's actually really good at not taking kills. Like, always having the assists. All the kills don't really go onto the carries.
It's not that hard to, I mean, it's not as easy to do every single time. Sometimes you just get that unfortunate auto attack and you KS.
Sometimes you just get greedy, I mean, I do it. Like, I want this money. You're the support.
Yeah, but yeah, getting this tower. First tower for Domo.
Oh, we see the Zerathol. What's he gonna do?
Okay,
wow.
Sivir is just Dinta and everything. Sivir is just doing so much damage here. Domo Popo trying to do as much as he can. Zerath coming in here. Dark Binding landing yet again, and Cataclysm coming down onto Domo. There's 4 members dead. Will Stanley be able to get the last member? I don't think so.
Wow, that was really good. Like, HK Esports has gotten to the point in the game where they don't even need to engage on people. They just have to kill them.
Yes.
Like, that sounds really weird, but they just throw out skill shots and half the enemy team is dead.
Yep.
Like generally you think Dinter needs to jump on top of people to engage with the Cataclysm. No, that is not the case. He's using it to clean up at this point.
Yeah. And we saw Ping come down on Baron, so we were thinking of doing that, but they decided, nope, we're just going to push mid instead.
Yeah. Their balls aren't that large. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Ignore me, please. Alright. Let's see what they're going to do now. I don't think Dragon's spawning anytime soon, so they're probably going to look at what remaining objectives are left and then try and focus around those. I mean, generally teams at this point will aim for the top inner tower, as going for the bottom one opens up the Baron a bit too much, and against the new team, that's not really what you want to do.
Yeah, so we won't see anyone go bot too much. I mean, Toys does seem to be wanting to clear this late wave a little bit, but his team can do Dragon without, do Baron without him. They don't really need him to be there, except for a team fight, of course. But then again, I think HK Esports are at the point where they can 4v5.
Yeah, I believe so. I think like HK Esports can actually just win this game with just Toys and Sivir at this point. They are so strong.
Wow. Toys and God JJ. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I have a bad habit of not calling names.
Wow, DomoSoCute is getting so low from that. Toys just has so much damage now. Well, he's always had so much damage. Hey, you got a kill. Yay.
Yeah, he's 2-0-10 at this point. More assists than Ole.
More assists.
Looks scary for Domo.
We see
Dark
a little bit
Binding
of damage
hit,
coming in
but
on
not
the
enough
tower,
minions.
but there's not much they're going to do. Dinter stopping, almost stopping the recall there on DomoSoCute.
Close call.
On DomoDodo, sorry, not Fofo.
DomoDodo, DomoSoCute, they're all the same.
Oh, Toys. Ooh, Toys.
Ooh, Toys.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They're trying to find kills here, but Domo are playing this really safe. They're trying to make sure that they don't want to keep dying in skill shots. Just waiting for everyone to get to the towers and then trying to farm up safely.
Yeah.
They can't really do much else with the team composition they have. So
Yeah,
that's what they really need.
They're forced into doing this. I mean, I think they wish they didn't have to, but
yeah.
they've got no choice at
Unfortunately,
this
like
point.
because they got so far behind early, like Nunu isn't really part of the team anymore. He's almost like another support. Like he's just got his sight stone. He can't really do too much else at this point in the game.
Yeah, they've only got 2 kills. I mean, 1 kill on Aurelia and 1 kill on DomoSoCute. Ebayaya and Aurelia and DomoSoCute. Oh, so we got Zerathol coming out and picking up Ebayaya.
Toys is so accurate with his Zerathol.
Yes, he is, and so fast as well at killing people. Stanley taking quite a lot of damage from the tower. Dark Binding landing on Dicky there.
This is just relentless, isn't it? Wow, Toys.
And
snipe.
there's another kill for Toys. So 4-0. Nice job, Toys.
HK Esports is just a completely different team nowadays. This is a ridiculous amount of change. Oh wow, Dinter getting 1v1 by DomoSoCute.
Nice.
And taken down, so props
Good
to
job
him.
for
Good job,
DomoSoCute.
Fofo.
Yeah. Because Dinter is not an easy guy to take down when he's 3-0. And also J4 versus... I mean,
It's actually quite tanky too.
Yeah,
so
exactly, that's what I
I'm
mean.
guessing that Dinter was already low at that point.
yeah, he must have been.
Good awareness from Fofo to manage to pick up a kill in this situation.
Alright, they're gonna time the blue buff with utmost precision. And Toys is gonna pick that one up with no hassle from... Oh, sorry. God JJ is like, no, that's my
I have
blue
more
buff.
kills than you.
Alright, they're pinging a warning ping saying Dodo is right there.
Oh,
Stanley
Dragon's
does not
free,
care.
however. Are you gonna start this with a Veer?
Yes, they are.
I mean, he has a lot of
Azir
damage.
is doing a
so
lot of damage. DomoSoCute is also here. to
Dinter's
help.
coming in.
And Ole is here. The Dark Binding. Is it going to be enough? Is Dinter going to try and steal this one out? She ult Zonya's. That's 3-man ult right there. She managed to stun 3 of them, but I think it's going to cost her life.
Cost?
At what cost is the right way to say it? Dinter is trying to engage.
Oh,
wow! The damage from
The
Dinter
slam
is
dunk.
crazy. But he's alive. He's alive.
Yes.
DomoSoCute.
Oh!
Oh, collateral damage, picking that one up, but it cost him his life, and that is a 4 for 2 exchange.
Style points for Fofo there. That was a
yes.
brilliant snipe.
Yes, it was. Good guesswork there from DomoSoCute. All these Domo names getting confused.
Maybe Ebibia will be able to get the top tower at least.
He might be
He's
able
struggling
to.
though because there's super minions in that lane.
Yes, there are. And
Yeah, they're gonna
meanwhile,
lose mid inhibitor for this.
Yep. Well, they got the dragon.
They did get the dragon.
They
so
really didn't have much choice there. They either got the dragon and were able to get out without any casualties, or they get the dragon, or they don't get the dragon and lose dragon and then just get pushed
it was
harder.
a risk
So-
worth taking.
Exactly.
I'd say, yeah, I agree with
It
you.
was either get dragon or lose.
Oh dear.
Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, consume helping him so much there. But yeah, also getting out. Toys almost getting the snipe on Domo Dodo.
There's been so many, like, so close moments for toys this game.
Ooh, scrying orb coming down there. I wonder what they're going to do with this. Collateral damage? Nope. Still on cooldown.
I mean, that would just be rude anyways. They're gonna do anything. No, don't go back.
Don't go back. Yeah, I think that would have angered the beast. The beast
Toys
being,
just
of
goes
course,
Super Saiyan. wrecks
Exactly.
everyone.
Zerath growing hair, you know.
Right, so HKES all moving down to the last remaining inhibitor tower. Not looking too great for Domo at this point. They have been fighting well, but not well enough. HKESports are on another level at this point, so
Yep. Everything they do is calculated and precise.
I think Domo is just going to have to look at what went wrong for this game and trying to play it for the next game. I think every game today has been like that.
Tinta just standing in
one-sided.
between the
That-
soldiers, showing them that he does not care.
Like Solid Snake sneaking around them. They can't see him.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Heads up.
Alright, so here it comes. See if we get
Oh,
a good Dark Binding.
Dark Binding not even need to be used. Toys landing the stun perfectly and just one-shot kill.
So many linear stunning skill shots from HKESports.
Yep.
Oh my
wow.
god.
The damage from Toys is insane. Domo Dodo is also going to go down. That's 3
Triple
kills
kill.
with Toys. And
Stanley just walks in the mid
yep.
lane and says, I'm taking the towers, boy.
Stanley's a big guy. You do not want to mess with him. Dinta is also coming down. This double CC on Ebayaya. That
Yeah,
is
he went
just,
in like 3 different directions there with the knockbacks and knockups.
there's nothing he could have done about that, I'm afraid.
And this looks to be GG, guys.
Yep. Game 1 going over to HK Esports.
Amazing plays coming from HKESports all game. That was
Oh, yes.
ridiculous.
That was very well played. Very, very well played.